suffocating heat is gripping 3 continents as the summer's record-breaking temperatures continue to scorch large swaths of the United States, Asia, and Europe. 100 million U.S. residents remained under extreme heat advisories with dangerous conditions forecast this week in the South, the Southwest, and South Florida. In Arizona, an unrelenting heat wave's on track to break the previous record of 18 straight days of 110 degrees plus highs in Phoenix. That's Fahrenheit. Some of the most at risk include people who work outdoors, like construction workers, as well as unhoused people.
I've been here for 12 years, and I haven't seen nothing like it. It's hot. I fell asleep on some hot concrete, and my whole left side got 30-degree burns on them. So that's an eye-opener.
Europe could record its hottest day ever on the Italian islands of Sicily and Sardinia. Over the weekend, Italian authorities issued an extreme health risk in 16 cities, including Rome and Florence. Italians flocked to lakes and seasides in an attempt to cool down.
This is not normal. I don't remember such intense heat, especially at this time of year.
In northern Syria, displaced people describe the conditions at camps as akin to living in an oven. Children and elderly people are some of the most vulnerable, have scarce options for relief amidst 108-degree Fahrenheit heat. Meanwhile, China's just recorded its highest known temperature as the thermometer hit 126 degrees Fahrenheit, smashing the previous record by 3 degrees. In South Korea, at least 40 people have died after days of torrential downpours and flooding. 12 people were killed when 16 vehicles, including a bus, got trapped and inundated in a tunnel in Cheongju after a river levee collapsed. Grief-stricken locals called out the response of authorities to the disaster.
It feels like it could have happened to me. I feel like I've died. Authorities should have restricted access to the tunnel in advance. The response was insufficient.
South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol, who also placed blame on authorities, called for better plans to deal with weather-related disasters, which are becoming commonplace due to the climate crisis. At least 100 people have died in India this month as the monsoon continues to wreak havoc, with entire towns swamped while flooding washes away vehicles, bridges, and roads. Delhi has received over 90% more rainfall than is considered normal during the monsoon. But the worst flooding has been experienced in the Himalayan region of Himachal Pradesh, where new construction to accommodate tourists has worsened landslides and flooding. This is a young girl whose former school was swept away.
I used to study in this school, and I felt really bad when the school building was washed away. The studies of children who are from far-off places are also suffering. I feel really sad that the children are hit by this loss. Our memories are also washed away with this school.
Here in the U.S., parts of the Northeast were pummeled with more rain over the weekend. In the Philadelphia suburbs of Bucks County, at least 5 people died after they were caught in flash flooding while in their car. At least 1,400 flights were canceled in the Northeast as of Sunday night. Meanwhile, thick smoke from hundreds of Canadian wildfires triggered air quality alerts across the Midwest, with Chicago, Minneapolis, and Milwaukee reporting unhealthy levels of air pollution. There are also warnings put out by the New York governor across the state. In the Canary Islands, Spanish authorities have evacuated more than 4,000 people from the island of La Palma as firefighters battle out-of-control wildfires.